Let's talk about jazz rhythm. Exciting rhythms are the heartbeat of great jazz. If your mind clearly understands rhythm, your fingers will obediently play flawless rhythms and you'll immediately grab your audience. But if your mind feels fuzzy about rhythm and your ideas are murky, your playing will be mushy and excite your listener about as much as a bowl of Jell-O. So clearly understanding rhythms is crucial if you want to play exhilarating jazz. You can only really learn to play rhythms by playing rhythms. So let's play a bunch. I'll play each one first. Then we'll play it together 4 times to make absolutely sure you understand it. So let's start simple with a basic concert C major scale. I'll play it first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'll count it off and we'll play it together 4 times. The chart on your screen shows it in treble clef, in bass clef, and for B-flat instruments like trumpet, clarinet, and tenor sax, or in E-flat for E-flat instruments like alto and bari sax. Okay, that was the scale in 4/4 time, 4 beats to the bar. Now let's play it in 3/4, 3 beats to the bar. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You hear the difference? One thing you'll notice is that the chords change on Fa and T, notes that work better with the harmony. Let's play that 4 times together. Next, we'll group the scale into 3-note units by adding a rest to the last beat of each bar, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try that with me. My apologies if this seems elementary. It never hurts to review rhythms and make absolutely sure you're playing them clearly and accurately. We'll get into some hipper grooves as we go along. Let's play that one 4 times. Speaking of hipper, this pattern is going to sound more energetic if the rest is on beat 1 instead of on beat 4. Check it out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. consists of one or more notes played before the downbeat. This line starts on beat 4, so we count it off like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again, do you hear that the chord change happens on a different melody note? So we had to rearrange the chords in order to fit this new pattern. Try this one with me 4 times. Next, we get into notes that sound accented because their rhythms last longer, like this one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear the accent? Try it with me and be sure to accent the longer notes as indicated. Jazz regularly uses what we call syncopated rhythms, that is, accented notes in surprising places where you wouldn't normally expect them. The accent can occur either before the beat or after the beat. In this next example, we anticipate the downbeat, so I'll count it off this way. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Try this one and be sure to accent the anticipated note so the listener gets that you're playing it on purpose and not by mistake. Let's do that one 4 times. Okay, this next one uses that same figure, but this time the accent occurs after the beat, like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Try that one with me 4 times. You may want to review both this one and the previous one to make sure that you're clear on where the pulse occurs as opposed to where the phrase begins. The pulse is constant, but the phrase can begin in different places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba da da. Ba da da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Ba da da. 1. Ba da da. You hear the difference? Okay, for the final 3 examples of this lesson, we'll switch to what's known as swing feel. When the tune is labeled rock, bossa, or Latin, the eighth notes are played evenly, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play that one bar together 8 times so you get that zup, zup, the steady Latin or rock feel. By contrast, swing feel calls for eighth notes played in a long, short pattern with the short note accented. In the old days, publishers didn't understand swing, so they notated it as a dotted eighth followed by a 16th. That's totally wrong. It produces a clunky 3-to-1 ratio that doesn't swing. It sounds like this. That's good Mozart, but it ain't jazz. Here's the literal way swing time should be notated. Let's play that bar together 8 times. On modern charts, swing is almost never written in 12/8 time. Instead, this symbol is used. It indicates that every time you see 2 eighth notes, you play them in a long, short pattern with a 2-to-1 ratio. And the short note, the second note in each pair, is accented. Here's what swing time looks like, and here's what it sounds like. Here's a typical swing figure you might encounter in a big band chart. It contains a syncopated figure, which is repeated 4 times. That sort of rhythmic repetition is known as a sequence. Sequences like this give your improvisation both unity, because of the repeated rhythm, variety, because the pitch changes, and a feeling of coherence, because you're not just playing random notes, but rather a recognizable repeated pattern. Here's this figure. Notice on that one that the chords change more often in order to accommodate the complex melodic shifts. That's known as accelerating the harmonic rhythm. Harmonic rhythm indicates how often the chords change. The set of chords used in a jazz tune is sometimes referred to as its chord progression, or you can call it the set of chord changes, or more commonly, we just refer to the changes of the tune. Notice that the first note of each bar is repeated. You can use repetition like that to add variety to your lines. Let's play this one 4 times. If you weren't able to match what I was doing, you might want to back up and try it again, because you're bound to find syncopated swing rhythm patterns like this in many big band charts. For our final example, we'll again use syncopation. We'll repeat the first 3 notes of each measure. We'll create a rhythmic sequence, and we'll hit the final note after the beat. It sounds like this. In this video, we've emphasized how vitally important it is to get rhythm in your bones, to clearly understand groove and play rhythm with authority if you want your playing to sparkle and not fall flat like a bowl of melted jello. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.